Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode, or another session, I should say, of Mass Effect, but every choice is random. Now, I have to say, I accidentally deleted a recording session that included, I wouldn't necessarily say like very important things, thankfully. I'd say the most important thing that you missed was Asteroid X-57. That mission, which essentially we randomly picked to spare Balak and save the hostages. That was the choice of that mission. Um, and then missed some side content, I believe, and then the start of Noveria, which essentially how Random Shepherd made that choice was basically to not help Parasini in her investigation and just take Lord Keen's garage pass and just give Lord Keen back the evidence. So that was pretty much all that you missed. At this point, the Noveria episodes should have gone up. So that's pretty much the aftermath of that. And now we're here. So I do apologize that I deleted the recording session by accident. I was just trying to clear out my hard drive and stuff, and I accidentally picked that one to delete. I guess I recorded it and thought it was something I had already edited and everything, so my bad. I'll try to do better about that next time. Yeah, so now we are here. And let me continue by saying if you haven't watched the beginning episode of this series, basically every choice is random. I will roll a dice, I'll flip a coin, I'll pick a random number, whatever I got to do. And that's how Random Shepherd makes her choices. Everything down to the customization of Shepherd was random. So yeah, that's how I'm rolling. And yeah, so let's continue. We'll jump into the next cutscene that's important. So, all right.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean drop, Commander.
All right, hold on. Sorry, Joker. Okay.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirrahe, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
That's fun.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Ooh, my goodness.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
Yeah, that's not good.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
Alright, so basically at this part, you can't really talk to anybody. I think, oh, here we go, Rentola. Yeah, we could talk to Rentola.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Go ahead and get this license, and there we go. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Alright, so now let's go talk to Rex, see what's up. He's a bit moody right now.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I shouldn't have to explain that to you, Rex.
Indulge me. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
All you need to know is that I'm giving you an order to fall in line.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
Alrighty, so we have 4 choices here because this option is grayed out. So let us see what the roll of the dice says for this one of the most crucial choices in Mass Effect. Let's see what happens. I'm going to roll the d4. Here we go. Number 1's going to be calm down. Number 2 is going to be we can work this out. Number 3 is going to be shoot Rex. And number 4 is these aren't your people. Let's see. Alright. The dice has rolled. Came up number 2. We can work this out.
Rex, please. We can discuss this.
No more talk, Shepard. I've got to do this my way.
I don't think so.
Dang. So Rex is dead. The dice chose Rex's fate.
Alright, we're done here.
Wait, what? Did you just kill him, Chief?
Better him than the commander.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yep, Rex is dead. The roll of the dice chose his fate. We had... So here's if you've never really played this game, and you just kind of found this video by chance. There's an option that does save Rex. And it is that option that was number 4. And if we had the other option, it would have been number 5. Unfortunately, the dice said nope. And Ashley ends up killing Rex. So Rex is dead. One of the most crucial choices in the trilogy. And unfortunately, Rex had to go by the roll of the dice. Random Shepard's story includes the death of Rex. So, we are going to go back to Curie here to continue the story.
I'm sorry the Krogan couldn't be reasoned with. Shall I arrange for a council-sponsored service? Or should we dump his body in the swamps?
We couldn't have gotten this far without him. We owe him a decent burial.
You have a strange code of honor, Commander Shepard. But I will see the arrangements are made, assuming we survive the assault on Saren's base.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
We won't be able to meet their force head-on.
Definitely not. But I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Okay, so we got 4 options here. Let me roll the dice real quick.
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Alright, so we're going to flip a coin here of who goes with the Solarians. Yeah, so heads will be Ashley and tails will be Kate. So let's see what the coin decides. Be Caden. Caden goes with the Solarians.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Step, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow. Lieutenant Alenko with team. Runova, Jaeto team. Move. Time to get some attention.
Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the guest turrets. They're out of range.
What is happening? Is that glitching out? Whoa, Laggage City. Oh man, okay. Oof. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick. Because we did a lot of stuff.
Something scrambled or targeting. You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
Oh, I don't have any grenades? How did that happen? Dude, this sniper is OP. It does not, like, overheat
They're
very
calling sat
easily.
strikes. Seattle, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
There we go.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Jeez. Oh man, I'm about to die. Holy crap. Oh my god. Get out of the way. Ugh.
Air threat has not materialized. Beginning any shadow.
Oh my god, he's like bouncing around. Oh man, what in the world is happening? There we go. Jesus.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Hold the line. Hold the line, hold the line.
We've
got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Let's see here. Alright.
Alenko can take a few more. Minimize the guard presence in the base.
I hope they're ready for this.
Ooh, an Asari intel report. No! There we go.
Is someone out there?
Captain was flanked. Igor, form up to JS. We need to stall for time.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Oh, you're not a Geth. And you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
Oh, man.
If I let you out, how do I know you won't just attack me?
It's obvious that I'm not crazed or drooling like the others. Let me out and I'll stay out of your way.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
Alright, let's look at these guys.
They are no threat to anyone save themselves. Their minds are gone.
Why did Saren do this? There's just no reason.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you certain, Commander? Doesn't seem the safest option for us or them.
Leave them. Let's get moving.
Sometimes you must accept there is nothing you can do to help. It is a great pity.
And I don't think... Yeah, you can't interact with any of the other cells, so... And I don't think there's... Is there anything in here? Ah, okay.
What do you want? I told you, who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd said anything to get out and get some payback. It's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments. I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something is not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free can endanger the mission.
No. No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking, and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
All right then. I'm not sure what's over here. Oh, there's some stuff over here.